Hello, collective. Welcome back to my channel. This is Divine Agnes Tarot, back with another general reading for my beautiful and handsome collective. Hope you guys are doing well. Staying prayed up, keeping your energy cleansed, keep your thoughts positive. Make sure you're doing your return to sender, all right? Child, first card out, a take charge kind of man and gets you, for real, for real. So somebody got someone new coming in, a take charge kind of man, and they get you. This is somebody that gets you, for real, for real. Next card, it came out in reverse. Keeping them on a need-to-know basis. Keep them on a need-to-know basis. So you could be, that could have been how you were, in the past. Like keeping them on a need-to-know basis, or this is something that you have already started, doing. Or somebody wasn't doing this in the past, but it came out in reverse. Somebody may have not been taking, they privacy seriously, especially when it comes to their personal life and shit like that. Like somebody was not keeping somebody probably on a need to know basis. But we're gonna clarify. Give me one more. So it's a take charge kind of man and get you. Give me one more. Spirit on the angels. Give me one more on this message. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Give me one more. Spirit on the angels. Yeah. I said one more, gave me two. Somebody saying, oh, don't get quiet now. Don't get quiet now. What was that again? Say a lot for the people in the back. Like, don't get quiet now. Like, somebody could be getting quiet and shit now. Had a lot of talk before. Vicky can be significant. Next card, Marvin could be significant. Somebody saying, don't get quiet now. That shit you was saying. What was that again? What that shit was? Got the chariot at the bottom of the deck, Ace of Wands, the Fool. Like somebody working through whatever this is, like, this forward movement with the chariot. Could be somebody, like working on the things that they may have been ignoring or they thought, they had control over in the past, may have gotten out of control, they didn't have any self-control. And tying up loose ends. It could be closing out cycles with people that, like I said, keeping them on a need-to-know basis, especially if they was not doing something in the past. But whatever these challenges, somebody's being faced with, like they, moving forward, with doing that, saying what they need to say and being honest with themselves, like clearing up things that they know they, may have had some ways about them that, could have been better, but that's something that they having to face and deal with moving forward, especially, if it's by themselves or with somebody. But with this Ace of Wands, like this is like a passionate new beginning that somebody want. taking this leap of faith, going on this journey. It could be, like a fresh new beginning for somebody, desiring, a new start, like somebody wanting to start over. Yeah. Clarify, take charge kind of man that gets you for real. Clarify. A take charge kind of man that gets you. Clarify. This is take charge kind of man that gets you. They're a take charge kind of man that gets you. Who is this? That gets my collective. They're a take charge kind of man. Show me this take charge kind of man. Show me this take charge kind of man that gets you. What's this take charge kind of man that gets my collective? What's this take charge kind of man that gets the collective? Got the devil. A take charge kind of man that gets you. Clarify with the devil. I take charge kind of man that gets you. Why is the devil out here? I take charge kind of man that gets you. Ten of Swords. With the star at the bottom of the deck, Four of Wands. Page of Cups. Whoever this is, it could have been somebody Capricorn and Gemini that's out here. But the Ten of Swords, like this could have been somebody that knows they have like a dark past or something like that, or they had like some addictions or some outdated views or some type of materialistic mindset, but could have been in some unhealthy, connections and involvements with people, just in some low vibrational energy. You know what I'm saying? In they South Node, like I said, they could have had some addictions, but they, those addictions may have caused, a Ten of Swords. You know what I'm saying? But it's something that was necessary. I feel like there's an ending that happened, for something new to begin. But this is like somebody being aware of like whatever those, like I said, issues are, or they, know whatever it is, cause, this Ten of Swords. Like there's something that they know had to balance out. But you know what I'm saying? Not every ending, is bad. You know what I'm saying? But it's definitely necessary. But what's the devil with the Ten of Swords? Once you take accountability, you have to take responsibility. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? Got the Queen of Swords now, with the Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Like clear communication, boundaries, like making sure, somebody very insightful, but Two of Pentacles. Like somebody finding balance, making decisions, making a choice, prioritizing. Coming off as like this King of Cups energy, Eight of Cups. Yeah. Yep, King of Wands kind of energy. I seen it when I when that card came out. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you may have Ten of Swords, something. Like something may have, being necessary, like I said. And this take charge kind of man could be, a take charge kind of woman as well. With this Queen of Swords out here. Like somebody making a choice, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I feel like it got something to do with, somebody actually not being naive about whatever it is that they know an ending was over. It ain't like somebody don't have the clarity that they need, you know what I'm saying, or didn't see something, as a good fit. You know what I'm saying? And this could be a past person. Don't have to be, but I'm saying it could be a past person because it's like somebody like now maybe possibly going through a rebirth, or they went through a rebirth. What's this devil by itself? Give me one more on the devil. Give me one more on this devil. I take charge kind of man and gets you. What's the devil? Give me one more on the devil. Give me one more on the devil. Yeah, the Chariot. Cancer energy. With the Five of Swords. Bottom of the deck now. Aquarius energy. Like somebody now, like I said, they working on the things that they know got in the way, or however, that way of thinking that resisting change, especially if they felt like, they didn't have, like that ain't my problem. Like, it ain't me, it's that person. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they trying to make something out to be like if anybody else putting up with it, I don't see what the problem is. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody else complaining. That's what I'm getting. Like anybody else that know me, they still deal with me. So I don't know if that person, you know what I'm saying? It's like that. But this is like a take charge kind of person. Like they, see that and they get you. Like they may not have in the past. They may have, just resisted, change because of some lifestyle or the environment. People they surround themselves with, may have been, entertainment for them. Like they may have found themselves in a lot of unhealthy connections with people, whether they friends, co-workers, neighbors, whatever the fuck. But they all deal with somebody, knowing they the way they are, but that don't make that person, somebody that is a upright and, without flaw kind of person. But that's something that they had to, accept calls a ten of swords. It's not a one-sided thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like a bittersweet ending. You know what I'm saying? When I said that, it's probably something that was hard to do. It may have taken some time to walk away from this person, especially if this is a past person, because I feel like it is. It's somebody that, possibly went through some changing, like a rebirth, like, them knowing that your boundaries is not somebody that it's not coming from a place of, oh, I got done wrong in the past by so many people, so I'm just gonna be, this, what I'm saying, difficult person, because of that. I'm gonna make shit hard for everybody. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that. Like this person, they get you. They get you. You know what I'm saying? And whatever, low vibrational ways they had, you know what I'm saying, was something that it's something now that they having to face and accept, you know what I'm saying, that it's a no-go. That may work on other people. They may put up with that shit, but at this point, it's like it's not gonna change. It's like when somebody telling the truth. You can send a different person, to question them about that situation. If they keep explaining it the same way, they're like, I told that person yesterday the same thing. I'm gonna saying it over and over again, and they realize like they can't be lying because we wait 2 months or we wait 6 months or we wait 10 months and go back and ask that person the same thing. They said it the same way again. They ain't miss a beat. So they got to be telling the truth like they keep saying it. They sticking to it. A lie is not, hard to tell. Anybody can tell it. You know what I'm saying? But the truth is hard because some people that, tell the truth sometimes can't accept that shit either. I mean, there's a difference, but they ain't gonna keep, accepting truth like they will a lie. You know what I'm saying? And people can dress a lie up so goddamn good. The person telling the lie even believe. Give me some more on this take charge kind of man. Give me some more on this take charge kind of man that gets my collective. Take charge kind of man. How would they know who this take charge kind of man is? How would they identify with this person? How would they identify with this person? How would they identify with this person? How would they know who this take charge kind of man is that gets them? How would they know who this person is? How would they know who this person is? How would they know who this take charge kind of person is? Got the Five of Wands with the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck with the Page of Pentacles, Four Swords, the Strength. Like this could have been somebody that put you in some type of competition, or this is somebody that, you know, was battling things that they may have had, you know, like I said, with this devil energy. Like somebody had some issues, you know, like I said, made, you know, things complicated when it didn't have to be. Like somebody was like unnecessary drama. Like somebody, you know, was just that lack of cooperation, you know, on the other end. Like somebody was refusing to cooperate. If you were like telling this person they know what action they needed to take, but they were making excuses not to take it, or they were finding other things to do, you know, to keep from, you know, making those choices to take that action that they needed to take, or to, you know, balance something out, especially if they were, you know, getting to the point of like feeling like there was some tension between you and them. Especially, you know how people like saying like, man, they feel like I'm walking on eggshells, or I'm having to hold my tongue with this person and shit like that. It's like that. It's like, you know, somebody like refusing to like to take necessary action, but it's on purpose. It's on purpose, especially like if they felt like that was a way they had got accustomed to with the devil, this devil energy. Like somebody may have had some ways about them that they were just fixed in them ways. You know what I'm saying? Some outdated beliefs. You know what I'm saying? In misdirected activity. Like something that needed to be thrown out, but it's something that other people still relate to, or I ain't gonna say relate to. It's something other people still respond to. It works on. Yeah. But they could have put you in some type of, you know, okay, could have been in competition with you, or they put you in some type of silent competition, especially if they had other, you know what I'm saying, people involved, you know, that they were being distracted by, or that was willing, you know, to put up a fuss, you know what I'm saying, about them. But you got the King of Wands at the bottom, the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck with the Page of Pentacles. Somebody coming in with a lot of passion, but they may be coming in as a page or something like that, you know, but faithful, you know, goal oriented and things like that. But they, you know, possibly want to lay something to rest with you. It could be healing right now, or this is what you're doing. Yeah, but it's like now somebody, you know, um, like building their confidence. You know what I'm saying, when it comes to the strength, and relying on the universe to balance something out now, because it's about them finding better solutions to whatever issues they have, instead of, you know, recklessly doing something, you know, impulsively. Because I feel like when somebody, you know, don't have the answer, they reckless. Like they'll find something, you know, to blame it on, or somebody to blame it on, or just neglect it altogether and feel like it's supposed to be something that you overlook and keep moving, it ain't gonna work. That's not gonna work. They're gonna have to face whatever they issues are, but they're gonna have to also, have a lot more, have some self discipline, some self, um, control. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they were easily manipulated or they were a manipulator. You know what I'm saying? A people pleaser. Like trying to, make choices they feel like it's going to get them some type of upper hand or keep them looking like somebody that, is in control when they really not. You know what I'm saying? Shit is really getting out of control. Could have been some arguments between you and this person a lot, especially, and like I said, it don't have to be like, knock down, drag out arguments, but it could have been, a lack of cooperation, like disputes. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's something that they feel like, they didn't want to deal with, you know what I'm saying, because it makes them look like they're guilty of whatever it is you're talking about, like you were right. This could be somebody that don't like that you right sometimes, but they get you. You know what I'm saying? And this could be somebody that knows you may have been put in competitions with people, or there's people that wanted, to compete for a spot and shit like that. So you're dealing with somebody that knows, there were others, you know what I'm saying, that may not, that should not have been involved in the first place, but that's they doing, you know what I'm saying. What's the Five of Wands? Clarify this Five of Wands. You got Leo out here so far. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You got all the signs out here. Capricorn with this devil. Leo with this Five of Wands. Cancer with this Chariot. Water and air with this Queen of Pentacles. This Queen of Swords. Gemini with this Ten of Swords. So it's like somebody definitely, had some issues that they needed to work on when it came to this Ten of Swords. Like something had to close out. Like there's a cycle that needed to close out. Whether they did it or you did it. What's the Five of Wands? Or the universe did it. You know what I'm saying? What we won't do, shit. The Most High God will. So we, we are given, some time, to figure something out, make a choice, and if we don't, shit. You on divine timing anyway when you here on this earthly plane, on whatever realm. It's divine timing. It ain't nothing that, you can control when it comes to the Most High God saying, listen, you done get engaged some time. What's the Five of Wands? What's the Five of Wands? Got the Star with the Tower. Yeah. See what I'm saying? Like somebody went through a rebirth. But I feel like, this is also, somebody being led, with the Star. Like this could be somebody very attractive. I ain't gonna be able to hold that up too long. But yeah, I'll just hold it like that. But yeah. When it comes to somebody actually being, guided away from somebody, like calls a tower. When you walked away, like somebody was shocked. Yeah, with the Temperance at the bottom of the deck. Two of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, Three of Swords. Hell yeah, you blocked. Child, listen. You got guided away from this person, calls a damn tower, like the universe, like guided a star away from, a tower, a disaster. So, from somebody that was resisting change. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, like somebody was resisting change, and they could have been shocked that your ass walked away. But like I said, if you don't make a decision, shit, the universe will do it for you. You know what I'm saying? Be impatient. You know what I'm saying? Let the universe do what it's gonna do. Let it balance out, you know what I'm saying, and bring, like they said, time heals. Space and time heals a lot of things. And some folks think just cause I listen, I understand some people, you know what I'm saying, have some bad situations, you know what I'm saying, that could result in a 501s or argument, this and that, but I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? But I do believe if you walk away, you know what I'm saying, hang up in a person's face, shit, it done got to, if you feel like you got to hang up in that person's face, it done got to be, to the point where you shouldn't even have to resort to doing that. And that alone makes me, you know what I'm saying, I'm just speaking on me. It make me not even want to even ever call you back. I had nothing else to do with you because I don't ever want to get to the point of feeling like I got to handle getting my point across or being heard, for you to just listen and not listen to respond, but listen to be able to absorb what I'm saying so that you can feel what I'm feeling and not, you know what I'm saying, respond based on the fact that you just want to be able to say what you gonna do regardless of what I'm saying, because it don't matter what I'm saying now. So let me just leave that alone because you refusing the tower, you refusing to change, like you refusing to see, you know what I'm saying, exactly what needs to be looked at, what needs to be, you know what I'm saying, brought to the forefront, like what we need to talk about. And if I can't talk to that person about anything, I don't give a damn how silly, how serious, how deep, how, mediocre, whatever it is. I should be able to talk to that person about whatever it is and vice versa. It shouldn't have to resort into, you know what I'm saying, a 5 of wands. It shouldn't resort in a 2 of swords. You know what I'm saying? Where at a stalemate or you in a third party situation where you got other outside people, having to get in on what this person got going on with you. Like if they can't figure it out, you might well be in that connection with them folks. Let them be, you know what I'm saying, your guide. Since you can't listen to, you know what I'm saying, your own inner voice about something. Like make reason, you know what I'm saying, with yourself. If nobody else, you know what I'm saying, be honest with yourself. Then maybe we can get somewhere. But that 9 something ain't a issue, you know what I'm saying? Just because you okay with it or you don't give a damn about it, don't make it go away. You know what I'm saying? So if you're gonna walk off, come back with a solution. Don't just walk off or hang up in another person's face and not have a remedy for whatever it is the situation was really about. Because letting some time go by ain't gonna make that, especially with, I don't give it, if the problem was this, or I needed something, you know what I'm saying, in this situation, to be handled, I don't give a damn if you come back 6 years later. We need to talk about that. You ready to talk about that? And at that point in time, I might forget about that situation altogether and you. So fuck that situation. Fuck that situation and you at that point. I'm, you know what I'm saying, I'm just, you know what I'm saying, the fool. I'm on to the next thing. You know what I'm saying? Not gonna spend too much time, trying to focus on something that takes 2 people to focus on changing, and one person trying to do it ain't gonna get there. So, let that issue, you know what I'm saying, bury that issue, have that funeral, and go on. Leave that person alone, because until they see something, you know what I'm saying, wrong, or find, some type of, alternative, way of looking at something. I'm just saying, you were guided away from this person with the star. You know what I'm saying? No matter how, protected, you were and guided, beautiful, handsome, it still, was a moment, to reflect. And be led away from whatever this is that somebody, was up against when it comes to them resisting change, whether it's spiritual influence, whether it's going toward their calling and things like that, like making unnecessary choices, you know what I'm saying, that may lead to chaos and some shit like that. But I feel like you were guided away from this person. And 10 of swords happened. You know what I'm saying? So something could have been bittersweet, like I said. Like you got the temperance, you got the 2 of wands having to, you know what I'm saying, go on this discovery, you know what I'm saying, make a decision either way. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, you know what I'm saying? Like, fear the unknown. Like, go discover whatever it is. Go find the truth in whether something is what you know what I'm saying, what you saying it is. You know what I'm saying? Go see for yourself. And I feel like, being self efficient and stuff like that may have caused, somebody to be in their head a lot, you know what I'm saying, about, how they saw you. Because if you didn't need them for nothing, then, you know what I'm saying, you didn't mind walking away. It's also, that moment of somebody feeling as though, like, you blocked them, you know what I'm saying, you walked away, no talk, no contact, or nothing like that. And it could be, somebody feeling trapped, like, feeling helpless in a situation. Yeah. Like, who want to be stuck in their head, with a whole bunch of negative ass thoughts? You know what I'm saying? Um, and feeling like they, blocked or playing victim and shit. Like, I don't know, why that. Mm-mm. Like, if it's gonna be there, I as well just let that shit go. But I mean, somebody could have went in the hermit, doing some shadow work, getting some spiritual guidance, possibly. When it comes to a Queen of Wands, yeah. If I to be somebody very attractive, very independent, you know what I'm saying? Very confident, very passionate. But I feel like you would guide it away from this person because of this, this tower. Clarify the tower. Clarify the tower. What's the tower? What's the tower? Clarify the tower. Yeah. 8 of Cups. Yep. 8 of Cups. Like somebody, you know what I'm saying, had to let go, you know what I'm saying, walk away. Moving on. If somebody saw this, like when you walked away, was guided away from this person, it's like somebody was shocked, you know what I'm saying, 8 of Cups, that you know what I'm saying, you let go of whatever something was, like, especially if they felt abandoned, like they had no other choice but to let go. A water sign could have earth placements. Could have Capricorn in their chart. Don't have to be. They can have any earth sign, but you walking away or them walking away or seeing that you moving on activated somebody's heart chakra. Knight of Wands. I mean, Knight of Swords. Like somebody, coming in with a lot of passion, a lot of determination. Big changes. 3 of Pentacles. The Death. The Ace of Swords. Yeah. 3 of Cups. Like somebody, I'm somebody, you walking away like stunned, but shocked somebody, yeah. Like something, revived somebody, like brought them around, broke them out of something. Like they could have been under a lot of, what I'm saying, dark, energy, around a lot of dark energy. But I feel like the minute you walked away and left this person, to be and moved on, or the thought of them, feeling like that's what was going on, feeling like this was like an abandonment for them, like you abandoned something. Yeah, and this could involve somebody traveling as well. Clarify this Eight of Cups. Clarify the Eight of Cups. What's the Eight of Cups? Yeah, got the Nine of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, like somebody now, is their faith is being tested. Especially when it comes to them, when it comes to you standing your ground, with this person, because your resilience is something that may have made somebody feel as though like they had no other choice. You know what I'm saying? Like you very strong willed. So it's like almost like somebody feeling like shit, I can't win. You know what I'm saying? Because this person gon' they gonna stand up for themselves. You know what I'm saying? They done been through a lot. They may have known you done been through a lot of towers and shit like that. But it's like something that they have to look at for what it is. Like if this ain't for me, I'm gonna walk away. You know what I'm saying? I done been through worse. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting. You got the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck with the Judgment, the World. I'm telling you, yeah. Like somebody on the good side of karma now. You know what I'm saying? After being under judgment. You know what I'm saying? Being made aware, like the fact that they, need to go toward their inner calling or focus more on what it is that they need to be fair about when it comes to them actually reflecting, like doing some shadow work, like going within. But it's all, it's also about them being made aware of like where your faults is at. Like this is, somebody give you a checklist of things you have to work on in order, for something to clear. Like there could be, assignments you have to, knock out before you actually start. Like how people go through orientation before you even start the job. So that's what I'm getting with this judgment. Like somebody could be, being made aware of like some of them things that they need to reflect on. Like these are some things that you need to know. You know what I'm saying? It's a no-go. Like nobody gonna put up with that. Nobody's, what I'm saying? Like that ain't necessary. Or that was doing too much, or you weren't doing enough right there. Or what I'm saying, what you was getting that thought you was gonna get out of that. No. Like that may have worked over here, but over here that's gonna be looked at like this for what it is. They may not look at it like that because they don't want to be without you, or they don't want to, what I'm saying. Some folks, like I said, they'll walk on eggshells. Like some people will take other people's shit just to keep them around. Keep them on the need to know basis. Why is this in reverse? Clarify, keep them on a need to know basis in reverse. Why is it in reverse? Keep them on a need to know basis. Yeah. Whatever this collaboration is, this Three of Pentacles, this partnership, keep them on a need to know. Okay? Got the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Ace of Pentacles. Some people may be wanting to know like what it is you're doing for work or what you're doing now that what I'm saying, that your money done picked up, or what they want to see, your new beginning done started here or there, everywhere, but keep you knew to keep people on the need to know. Especially, when it comes to, whatever it is your focus is on, you working on, whatever you're doing for work, could be involving travel, don't have to be. What's the Three of Pentacles? Keep them on a need to know basis. Clarify the Three of Pentacles. Keep them on a need to know basis. Keep them on a need to know basis. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, shit. Keep them on the need to know. I'm getting that song by Wale. You got the Nine of Pentacles. Keep they ass on the need to know. Like some folks just want to know you self-efficient, you You know what I'm saying? Independent in your own right, you're abundant, whatever it is that you touch may turn to gold. It may be things that you going toward that may be something that's new to you that you embarking on, but it's one of them things where some folks just want to see like how you making it, how you know what I'm saying, how you making it. What's the Three of Pentacles with the Nine of Pentacles? Like somebody want to know about somebody's success. What's the Three of Pentacles with the Nine of Pentacles? What's the Nine of Pentacles with the Three of Pentacles? It's like 39 can be of significance. It's like to be born in 93. What's the Three of Pentacles with the Nine of Pentacles? Clarify. Yeah, Four of Cups, the Page of Cups. Somebody could want to know, like, if somebody, if you getting any offers or who, like, trying to give you an offer or something like that. Or, like, somebody feeling like some type of missed opportunity here. It could be a Cancer. Especially if they feel like, they reevaluated, how they saw something, you know what I'm saying, going. Or how they thought, uh, the way they was expressing something, was supposed to come off as. Like, somebody could have been sending mixed signals. Don't have to be. But it's like whatever it is they were working on may have made somebody feel like there was a disconnect. Like, especially when it comes to somebody feeling like there's no, like, something that's going to be rejected, or somebody looking at you not accepting anybody's offer. Because it's like somebody got other people, maybe gunning for them, or the fact that they know they offer not going to be accepted. So it's like somebody possibly want to know who you going to give an offer to, like who you partnering with, who you know what I'm saying, who is this that done came in making a focused effort. You know what I'm saying? It's like somebody saying that they ain't, going back to that person, and who they going back to. If they ain't going back to, you know what I'm saying? So it could be somebody from your person's past that want to know who they going back to. If it ain't you, then who? That fucking owl. You know what I'm saying? But unless they feet fit a damn branch, ain't no who. Mind your damn business. Okay? But you got the Four Cups out here, the Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck with the Four Wands. And the High Priestess in the damn child. Like, somebody want to know. It's a, man, listen. Somebody want, to know, like, what's going on because they can't see shit. Like, somebody intuition is, being compromised. Like, somebody want to play, with somebody's head, or make somebody question somebody going toward another person, or who they getting. You know how somebody like, oh, you get over there and it's gonna be like this, it's gonna be like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna even be surprised. I ain't gonna be shocked. You know what I'm saying? Don't blow me up. Don't, yeah. But you got the Four Cups out here. Cancer energy. So somebody could be feeling, they could be meditating right now. You know what I'm saying? Reevaluating. Um, they offers or whatever. Like, somebody could not, be accepting any offers right now. Especially from anybody else. Because I feel like with this Page of Cups, like, somebody got a creative idea of like how they want to come in, and express, or they working on, the future plans and ideas and dreams that they have, that they been to, you know what I'm saying, possibly wanting to express to you and never did. Or it's like somebody want to know what you working on. Page of Cups. Like some creative idea, you know what I'm saying, that you got, you know what I'm saying? But this is like creative thinking, a dreamer. You know what I'm saying? The possibilities. Or like somebody want to know what they possibility, what they possibilities are with you. Yeah, especially when they come to this Four of Wands. Like somebody know, um, that you know they secrets. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when it comes to whatever it is that they, they see you as somebody very intuitive. You know what I'm saying? But they, want to come in with this consistency. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to being practical. Knight of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, they could have Aries in their chart. Don't have to be, or they could be dealing with an Aries. But it's like somebody, using a intuition, like somebody, trying to make somebody, or somebody definitely want another person to, question something or feel like they confused or something like that. But they have to be mindful of, what I'm saying, people like trying to trip their ass up, you know what I'm saying, about who their new love is, and who this new person is, you know what I'm saying, or if they in a new one-on-one relationship with somebody now, especially like I said, if somebody was used to somebody having multiple partners and now they just down to one, and that's the one, you know what I'm saying. Why the Four of Cups? People gonna need to know, especially if you ain't accepting their offers, like somebody saying, well, damn, who is it? What's the Four of Cups? Clarify the Four of Cups. What's the Four of Cups? Keep them on their knees and on faces. What's the Four of Cups? Yeah, the Justice wanted to come out. And somebody taking accountability, but also, being fair about the situation. What's the Four of Cups? Somebody could feel like this, they karma. What's the Four of Cups? Clarify the Four of Cups. Clarify the Four of Cups. King of Cups. Like somebody could want some forgiveness. What's the Four of Cups? Give me one more on the Four of Cups. Give me one more on the Four of Cups. Clarify the Four of Cups. Yeah, Four of Wands. 444 could be significant. 44, somebody could be 44. Yeah, somebody want to possibly know, like, possibly like in a community or in a family or something like that, when it comes, or marriage, like somebody want to know what's going on, especially, if you done found that person, to settle down with. I ain't got the Ten of Cups yet, but this Four of Wands is giving me like marriage or a community or something like that, that somebody, is looking more into, or somebody in the community or somebody's surroundings or something like that, is, relevant in this reading. Because I feel like somebody knows you could be a very private person, but at this point, it's like somebody knows that there's people that are watching, or is, especially on their end, that wants answers, especially if they've been in cahoots with them. You know what I'm saying? With the Five of Wands out here. Like if they've been having disputes, arguments, and shit like that, possibly like in their family and shit like that, amongst each other. Or it's like people wanting to know, like, if somebody, together, like y'all getting married, or, and this could be a marriage or collaboration that could lead to this 4-1, but it's something that, that you gonna have to keep it, what I'm saying, to yourself. Yeah. And I feel like you being a private person is really, getting under somebody's skin too. So, like I said, they could want some forgiveness and shit like that, with this King of Cups. But this is somebody that will definitely support, your creative, endeavors. Like whatever it is you going toward, or whatever it is that you decide you want to do, whatever that is, this is somebody that get you. You know what I'm saying? They very supportive. They just had to, clear out some shit. Oh, don't get quiet now. Clarify. Who is this and that got quiet now? Who is this and that got quiet? Who is this and that done got quiet now? Clarify. Oh, don't get quiet now. What they done got quiet over? Seven of Swords in reverse. Like somebody want to confess. Some truth done came out. Some truth got revealed. Okay? Some shit done hit the fan. Somebody done turned over a new leaf. This is a confession here. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, don't get quiet now. Like somebody want to, some truth being revealed. Some secrets done got out. Hell no. Somebody, secrets done got out. All right, High Priestess. Somebody's secrets done came out. Like, oh, shit. Don't come for me if I didn't send for you. Okay? Let me ask my mama, can I come outside? Don't. Let me ask first. Because I might not be able to play with you. My mom probably told me, listen, don't, you can't play with them no more. Y'all remember that when we used to have to relay our message? I used to like when my mom used to have me relay messages and it has some tell them exactly what I said. Okay. Mama said, you still got that damn, why you ain't giving her a damn pot back? She won't. She said, tell her to send my damn pot back. My mama said, send her damn pot back over here. I'm going to tell your mom because she told me to say it. She told me to say exactly what she said. Tell her exactly what I said. But you know better than, like, she said, say it. But somebody's secrets done came out. Yeah, somebody, listen to their inner voice. But somebody that, what I'm saying, they know you know. You know what I'm saying? They know you know shit. You know what I'm saying? And the truth done came out. Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, the Empress, the King, the Ace of Wands. I cannot make this. Oh, there's too much going on at the bottom of this damn deck now. You got the High Priestess. Like this knowing shit. Queen of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Damn, the truth, divine feminine, the Empress. Ace of Wands. Listen. What else? And the child. Do I need to go on? Do I need to say it? Shit, don't get quiet now. Cause somebody didn't think this day was gonna come. Somebody didn't know this shit was gonna happen. Somebody didn't know that this day was gonna come. Like they could have been thinking, oh, that person, you know how you got some folks like, oh, they ain't gonna find nobody gonna do them better than me. I think a damn not. Think again. What's the Seven of Swords in reverse? Oh, don't get quiet now. Clarify the Seven of Swords in reverse. Truth being revealed. Test results. What's the season? The truth being revealed. Confessions. What's the Seven of Swords in reverse? Damn. Got the Eight of Wands. That shit fell on the floor. Flew on the floor. Yeah. Sagittarius, somebody coming in hot, baby. Rapid change. Somebody, you know what I'm saying, coming in, ready to take some quick action. Somebody could be flying. They ass on somebody that took off. Road runner. Six of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, Two of Swords. Queen of Cups. Yeah. An empath. When it comes to somebody, seeing somebody that's very generous or, like somebody, with equal give and take. Mm-hmm. Somebody that possibly had you at had somebody at a stalemate, or they was like a third party, and then you talking about a damn empath, but it's like somebody not gonna like the fact that somebody what I'm saying. I'm getting like somebody coming in to tell you something that you already know, and complete their damn sentence for them. It's like somebody want to come in and confess something, tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? But it's like somebody saying, I already know. I felt that shit. You know what I'm saying? I seen it. I felt it. I know it. You know what I'm saying? I seen it. I like it. I want it. I got it. Ariana Grande. Ah, gee, thanks. I seen it. I like it. I want it. I got it. I want it. I got it. Okay. You like my hair? She thinks. Just bought it. I see it. I like it. I want it. I got it. Yes, indeed, child. Don't get quiet. Now, what's the Seven of Swords in reverse with the Eight of Wands? What's the Seven of Swords in reverse with the Eight of Wands? Clarify the Seven of Swords in reverse with the Eight of Wands. Mm. And this Ace of Pentacles came out in reverse. It's like somebody see now somebody was like a bad investment. Like a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, then went towards somebody possibly that was a bad investment. Somebody they was confused about. That's why I saw that moon at the bottom of the day. Like somebody, could have been confused about who or what direction to go in, or who, what I'm saying, to build with, grow with, or who was gonna be, that deciding factor in a situation with the Two of Swords that was at the bottom of the day earlier, right? So it's like somebody thinking that was a way to like keep somebody, what I'm saying, in a cycle with them, but at a crossroads. But this is why somebody's seeing now that they were a bad investment. Like somebody, had a lot of like somebody lacked the foresight, you know what I'm saying, that they needed to have at a time where how somebody, somebody put you, how somebody say, I work good under pressure. Some people don't. And they'll make an impulsive decision just off the fact that they feel like, if it's going good over here for now, I might, what I'm saying, I probably can tolerate this, you know what I'm saying, if I had to stay over here. But then you decide to do that and that shit get worse. Like whatever you thought you was tolerating, don't make it love. But then now it's like getting worse. Like whatever you was tolerating is starting to, what I'm saying, it's like when somebody know you done got comfortable with their ways, and how folks say, shit, when I married them, they wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying? They ain't even know they was into that shit. Yeah, you done married them now, so now whatever they knew, was gonna be an issue, or was gonna constantly come up, or they were gonna have to change that. They were mindful of not letting that snake rear his head, like not letting those things, what I'm saying, that devil energy rear his head. Like somebody was not gonna let that side of them, come out like that. You know what I'm saying? They were gonna secure their spot first. Then, now I'm finna, what I'm saying, let my hair down. Now I'm finna, what I'm saying, open Pandora's. But now I'm finna, what I'm saying, come out this cage. Now I'm finna show you, I know how to, I'm finna shape shift. You know what I'm saying? So At this point, it's like somebody possibly, had to go through some type of, whatever it was, it's some missed chances that somebody ended up going through, you know what I'm saying? But it's also that opportunity that somebody missed as well, you know what I'm saying? Because of their choices. Like these is, chances somebody took and it kept being a miss. It kept being a miss. Got the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, the Knight of Swords. Yeah. What's the Ace of Pentacles in reverse? What's the Ace of Pentacles in reverse? What's the Ace of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah, the Death. With the Emperor, bottom of the deck. Like somebody went through a transformation, like a change. Like that bad investment, them choices, and them chances that somebody kept, taking, to like start over or like trying to, balance something out, like wasn't working. And it wasn't working because it was with the wrong person. You know how like folks be saying, you got the right plan, wrong person. You know what I'm saying? But this is like them having to go through a transformation, like a change. Especially when it's like getting rid of like the excess. Like you're going to have to, trim the fat off of something. You know what I'm saying? If you want, the best quality out of something, like you're going to have to trim away, you know what I'm saying? Chop away at, you know what I'm saying? Some things that don't belong, that don't fit. And this is like the birth of a new opportunity. You know what I'm saying? For shit. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Like somebody going through a new beginning. You know what I'm saying? A rebirth. You got the Emperor at the bottom of the deck with the Queen of Wands and the Hermit. Yeah. So it's like, this Emperor, like somebody sees somebody, like I said, if still find this Queen of Wands to be somebody, that they are very much drawn to. Like this could be, a father figure, could be but this is somebody, like I said, they a take charge kind of man. You know what I'm saying? They get you. I'm gonna end it here, collective, but you got Vicky out here, you got Marvin out here as well. Yeah. Top of the makeshift deck, like just taking off a few cards. Yeah, well, a couple cards. Yeah. You got not to blow you up tight. Bye. Like I said, like somebody may have thought at some point like you was gonna come back around, but the tower, like somebody was shot that you moved on, you walked away. You ain't to blow you up tight, man. And then you got in reverse, you have cut too many off, so they're using strangers. But it was in reverse. So, like I said, keeping them on a need to know basis, like this is, the possibility of somebody thought, that they, could use, people in the community and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But that's not something that they can do either, because it's like you don't fuck with people like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't talk to people like that, especially about your personal life. So when it comes to somebody actually asking questions, to be curious enough to like see what's going on, because they want to see if you accepted anybody's offer, or why, who, somebody giving an offer to, or if that person then came back around and give you an offer, somebody wanting to know that. Like they using strangers to either, monitor this person coming towards you, whoever this Emperor is, Aries out here, Capricorn. But I feel like, take it how it resonates. Somebody watching that person, like they, feel like this is they know they made a bad investment, but I feel like at the same time, whoever they walked away from and people that they know now, or someone they know now is not who they thought they were, and they not gonna be able to grow with that person, even if they did have a little something in common, but there was a lot of distraction, and it was distracting this person from actually focusing on them and they issues. You know what I'm saying? The reason why they keep aligning themselves, with these people and staying in them, cycles and feeling like they, what I'm saying, gonna get some type of reward out of this shit, and it's not. It's just gonna get worse. And they're gonna have some boundaries about themselves. But like I said, this could be your emperor. This could be somebody that's new to you. Um, all because this person, is going through they issues here. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like this, for some of you is a past person, but they going through like the birth of a new beginning because of the change, because of the things they didn't have to trim away. You know what I'm saying? And be truthful about, like, this is like truth being revealed. They're making some type of confession to you about, why, what I'm saying, and what they've been up to, like why something, the root of whatever their issues were as far as the decisions they made, the choices they made, and why the chances that they took, what I'm saying, was a failure. You know what I'm saying? Because of that. But it, what I'm saying, it comes with, a transformation in the process. Because whatever your shit was working, whatever was working for somebody, it isn't no more. You know what I'm saying? So they left with looking at how you handle things, you know what I'm saying, even with them. So it's like you were guiding somebody, on what they needed to work on, or like the shit they needed to change. And it's like somebody used how you handled them to handle this situation that they ended up knowing, was coming. You know what I'm saying? With the chariot, basically. So I'm going to end it here, collective. Make sure you guys hit that like, that subscribe button on your way out for me. All right? Until next time, I love you. Mwah. Bye.